just want you to sit back and relax and wait for the entertainment this evening. Valley, who played the last game this evening. Valley, who played the last game against Police.
I have the team there for
Police.
I have the team there for against Valley. So that is the team that we played against the Valley tonight, and that is the team that we played against the Valley tonight, and that is the DB Boys. That is the DB Boys team, and as you know, the boys did pretty good.
Isaiah
team, and as you know, the boys did pretty good.
Isaiah Joseph, number 30, and Jarek Joseph. That is Saturday they played there. Quite a Joseph. That is Saturday they played there. Quite a number of fans chanting for them, and we expect the same atmosphere this evening, or maybe a little even more, because
that team, the Mighty Avengers, also up there in
it. But Buffett still have a large margin where goal differences of about 45 goals, and South City just have 23 goals, so that's different. So right now Mighty Avengers is further, and followed by them is Tarish United.
And fourth, so you can tell you Buffett State's one of the teams last year that played in the Premier League and was relegated down to the first division, taking full advantage of the opportunity playing first division and counting the goals. And by the time the season finished, Buffett State will be very close to about 70 goals, so they're about running because they have been scoring goals steady.
Yes, I've seen them play, and they're well-organized units, both in offense and defense. I think Coach Joseph has been doing a very good job with them. Close to Benjamin, former national player, so a lot of experience there in the coaching staff in helping them to go back. But we know on any given day, football is a funny thing. Beating the strongest, so they have to be focused and continue doing what they're doing in order for them to get back up to the Premier.
Well on the way to doing that so far, by winning all the games and very dominating, scoring a lot of goals. And the other teams are fighting it out. But there's so many more matches to play in the Football Association Division 1 League. And we are already heading into September. So you can imagine the amount of games we have to play, because there's 2 zones, and each of these zones maybe have more than 11 teams. So he's talking about a number of games that have to be played still.
Yes, a lot of games, and we still have the President Cup, where you're including the Premier and the First Division team. So a lot of football to play still,
and you're not only talking about that, but you're talking about the under 15 also, and then the Women's League going on.
Yes.
So there's a lot of football to play, and then, as you know, the holidays called the Independence celebration starts on the 1st of September and so on. Like the Independence celebration starting very early and so on, and there's a lot of activities going to happen. So we hope that not really interfere with the football and really keep it. And I think the Dominican Football Association will definitely have to do much better in terms of organizing 2 and 3 matches during the week. At least use the field in Portsmouth on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Try to play 9 matches during the week and so on, and then on Saturdays play 5, and Sunday play 5. So you'll cover 19 games per week, and that's the only way I think they can go to get things done. Just at least talk to the teams and inform the teams that, look, you have to play 2 matches a week, and so be it, and the teams have to look to understand that. But we are there in Stock Farm. We're there to witness the encounter. We can see the referee Matthew, which is out there, and we can tell you DB Boys with their normal purple, and the Valley team with their green. And we're just going to see the commitments of that match. A very crucial match for both teams. Valley need to get some points. DB Boys right up there, so they can close in the gap with the leaders.
Yes, I were about to start with Valley having the center, playing number 10, trying to While he's in control, trying to find his man, number 20, losing that ball there. Here come while he's in control. Nice tight tackle there, and possession of the ball. Going back to trying to find his man when Delvin, the player was right ahead of the man and turned back into traffic where he could just go towards goal.
Yes, I think it was a little bit of inexperience there on him because he could have head towards the goal with the ball and he actually turned back into the players.
Throw for the Boyz, trying to find his man. In the far end, playing it back, trying to compose himself. Playing a nice pass along the line. Nice 1-2 there for the Boyz, but the player not reading the pass, going through the gap for him to run. So both teams trying to compose themselves at the game that just started.
And we also have to try to compose ourselves up there. Because the condition there is really not the easiest of conditions there tonight.
Yes, and the here come the Boyz playing some nice, wonderful shot there. S3 from outside the 18-yard box. A nice touch, 1-2 touches there from the players, breaking the lines there and just hitting that ball towards goal. Player Aiden, number
10, and I tell Aiden Jura.
Yes, Aiden Jura was the one who scored for the Boyz, and it was a wonderful shot from outside the 18-yard box. Keeper had no chance of seeing that ball, Delvin.
Yes, a lovely shot there, and Valley will have to be very careful.
Here come Dover on the ball, trying to find his man on the wing, playing it back to Dover. They were losing. Here comes Valley in control, trying to pass his man, losing possession of that ball. Number 11 trying to beat his man down the line. Number 10 playing that ball across, trying to elude himself from his man, but unfortunately losing possession, getting back to his man, trying to cross that ball, and you have McDonald.
And you see
right now
Valley trying to really hit back quite a way running.
Yes, right now I'm Valley getting the first corner. We have Aiden Jura taking the corner, bringing that ball across there. Here comes Tusa trying to hit that ball, play that ball across for his man, but unable to find his man. You have McDonald now is on control. McDonald is one of the most experienced player on Derby Boyz, one that have been playing Premier for Bathurst. A nice long pass through the gap and the player running, trying to receive that ball. Keeper rushing out, getting that ball. Here comes Derby Boyz, still in control of the ball. Patient, trying to build up from the back. Player trying to losing that ball there. And yes, the man break away, but he's in an offside position. Linesman is right on cue there, getting that player out. The player was just a bit too anxious going forward. Had he just keep his foot in, he would be in an onside position, but he was a bit anxious and running out into an offside position. There come Derby Boyz trying to build from the back, playing them short passes. There come Dover, plays number 7, Saint-Hilaire. Tusa losing control of that ball. Here come McDonald trying to play that ball, and it's a collision with keeper and his defender and the unrushing player for Derby Boyz, and clearing that ball out for a throw. Yes, the boys just trying to find themselves in spite of the score in the first goal. They have not settled down into the game yet, as yet, Delvin.
No, not at all. And you can see them, and Valley seems to be getting right into that game. And as you said earlier on, that the Valley player was a little too anxious in the end there, and he was called in an offside position.
Here come the boys in control, finding Toussaint. Toussaint is in control, trying to find his man, giving a nice pass through the gap, and his opportunity going on, and there's a losing control. The first touch was very poor by the Russian player number 8, Maverick Marshall. Subject to correction, number 8, Shokan Dover. Yeah. On Russian, his first touch was very poor, going through the lanes there and getting a throw as a result. They come trying to find hitting about Equandover. Here come the goal scorer, number 10. Nice touches there. Oh, and the player was a little too anxious. But as hitting that ball there, we had a player on the right side, clear, Delvin.
Yes, and I thought he was going to fake and just give him that ball on the right side and give him a golden opportunity to find the back of the net. But Valley have to be very careful. They do not want to go down 2-0 very early in the game.
Playing back to his keeper. Keeper playing back wide to nice knock in there. Nice Toussaint in control, trying to fact McDonald. McDonald lost in possession of that ball. Here come Valley on the run there, looking towards goal. Trying to find his man in, playing back to his, beating him on the outside. Still continue opportunity here. The player cutting back, trying to find his man and losing that ball, and Valley's in control. The boys in control at the time. Bad pass there. Miss of communication from the players on the pitch. Not finding his player there, Delvin.
Yes, and really a bad piece of football there. And the player on the far side, they could have gone towards the goal ball, and he actually started the ball. And running all these players seems to taking the ball and going ahead, their back facing the goal when they're supposed to be facing the goal.
Yes, the decision making so far is not what we expected in the first division at this point in time. Knight playing a nice long ball. I think the boys need to have a little more patience. They are rushing the game against Valley. Valley trying to play that ball through the gap to find his man to break the lines of the boys. Bit one losing possession of the ball. The referee calling a throw for Valley. I don't know what really happened yet.
He came to throw the ball, and the ball slid from his back of his head and fell onto the field, and it was a foul throw.
Yes, but that does happen. Kanduiba is in control. He gets through to his man, looking for his player down the line. In the boys to play a nice long ball to the left side to number 7. Number 7 is attacking. His man played a nice overhead pass there, but somehow Joel trying to find Toussaint up front and losing possession of the ball. Here comes Dover is kicking that ball out, where he could have just head the ball back for his keeper and keeper in control of the ball, David.
Yes, and Dover was under all sorts of pressure whatsoever, and Dover think the safest way is to play that ball out into touch.
Yeah, but in the first division, a lot of times it's decision making. Player trying to bring that long through. McDonald trying to get control over, trying to hit that ball out. Eden trying to put some pressure there. Here come. And the passes are not what we're expecting, Delvin. A lot of bad passes this evening there from both teams, not being settled down in the game as yet.
No one, and you can see the scrambling Ronnie trying to look to control the ball and to the possession. I don't think the uniform have anything to do with that. And that's the third fall for the evening. So those two first division teams will have to work on throwing the ball properly.
Yep. The linesman flags have been up for a while now. Over passing to Eden number 10, the one that scored the goal, playing a nice touch back to Tuxer. McDonald in control, trying to find his man, trying to pass one, playing back. Number 7, Dover is in control right now, looking for his player. Playing that ball nice in the pocket for number 9. Valley putting a bit of pressure there. Number is in control. McDonald is in control now, looking for his man. Playing a nice touch to Tusse. Tusse still in control. Finding his man. Sweeping, playing nice soft touch to McDonald in the center. Dover is in control, playing his namesake on the side. He's in control. Derby Boy is in control now. Picking some, stringing some nice passes, a nice through pass there, but intercepted by the Valley players. Valley is in control right now. Player trying to find his man through the center there, losing control. Here come Derby Boys now in control, trying to get those passes. Tusse in control, trying to beat his man and take a shot. Nice shot by Tusse there. What a nice opportunity there for Tusse, making something out of nothing there. But a great save by the keeper, being well composed and sharp on the ball. Derby Boy is in control right now. Dover, Dover playing it to the far side to his player. Derby Boy is in control now, playing a long ball up front to the wing and losing control of that ball, Delvin.
Yes, and the defender, the nice piece of defending, then the ball goes into touch for throw-in for Derby Boy, but the game really starting to build up very nicely, Ronnie.
Yeah, but it was a nice, pretty good save from the keeper there, not losing focus of that ball from Tusse, taking that shot from about 25 yards out.
Yes, a very fantastic save by the goalkeeper. And as for the longest while, Ronnie, I realized that the throw-in, instead of putting the ball at the back of the head, they put the ball in front of their face and they're throwing the ball.
Yes,
and the referee, I think that's the fourth throw for the evening.
Yes, definitely it has been. The player is trying to pass his man on the byline there, and as a result giving a foul. So Valley is in control right now. Trying to bring a long ball across. Dover putting pressure on his man. Nice through pass there for his play, but the pass was a little bit too heavy going to the winger. I need to play that ball a bit forward. Then will be a better opportunity for the player going forward to receive that pass. So the passes, the strings of passes, the weight of the pass is not what we are seeing or expecting the players to be doing this evening, Delvin.
Yes, and the bit of control was very nicely done by the player.
Yes, it was a harsh tackle there, and referee Walsh giving a yellow card there to number 3, John Baptiste. Quanti, John Baptiste, giving Dover is in control, captain playing back to his number 17, playing that long ball across there and going directly to the goalkeeper. Pressure and winning that ball there. Baby Boyz in control, looking to find his man there. Aiden, number 10, the goal scorer. Losing possession of the ball there.
I thought it was a poor pass by the goalkeeper. They're trying to play for the defender, and the defender not having that level of confidence running and making a hash of a thing. And it's a good thing they did not pay the price for that.
Yes, definitely. Valley need to settle down into the game. Valley control, nice overhead pass, flick over the defender, but here come Dover trying to clear that ball out. Here come Tusse playing down the light for Aiden. Aiden looking for his man, playing back to Tusse. Tusse is in control, looking for his player. Giving a nice pass to his center man there, and unable to control the ball, going to the keeper. Long kick down, and Derby Boyz in control. Pressure by the player. Here number 12, Joseph. Here comes Derby Boyz trying to find, centre back trying to find his man, playing for McDonald. McDonald is in control now. Play a nice pass down, nice 1-2 down the wing. Looking for his man, making a nice Cruyffton there. Looking for his man at Tusse in the center. Tusse not getting control of that ball. Losing it to the player of here come losing the ball to Derby Boyz in control. Player trying to weave his way through the defense of Valley, but not able to do so. And just give a long pass directly to the center back. Dover trying to find his man. For somehow, the both teams are not consistent in giving the passes. Here come Valley trying to put some pressure on Derby Boyz left back, and he just kicking that ball out for a throw. Delvin.
Yes, and the forward man there for the Valley, the number 11, seems to be extremely quick and very aggressive towards the ball. I realize if he get opportunity running, he'll make good use of it, because his control have been very good for the evening, controlling some tight ball between players.
Yeah, Jalwi, and that will be number 11, Jalwi. Yes, he having put a lot of pressure on them so far. But his players have to support him as well. Here come Aiden trying to beat one, losing possession of the ball. Valley back in control. Doing that long ball in. I'm just wondering what occurred there. The player control the ball on his own, and the referee call for some
handball.
Oh,
Ball. He tried to control it and came out of his hand. A very simple call for the referee.
Playing that long ball in, Dover jumping, receiving that ball. Here come Tusse trying to find his man in the center, playing back, trying to compose themselves, trying to string some passes. McDonald in the center, playing a nice heel pass to his man there, playing back to him and trying to find Tusse. Tusse get a nice pass forward, but no one, he's on rushing player up front, not able to read the pass that he was giving. Here come Derby Boys again in control, trying to force a pass run. Nice. AJ playing that long ball across. A long ball across to Isaiah Joseph and not reading what he was about.
That was just a terrible pass. You're not watching. You just playing the ball and expecting the man to be running. That's not a pass running because he had two players with him on his far side.
Yeah, well, as I said earlier, the decision making in the game is not.
Another fall for running.
Yes, another fall for running. I have a lot of fall throughs tonight, I'm delving.
So that's the fifth I'm counting them.
Caleb Joseph to take that through. Caleb trying to play that long throw inside to his man, trying to take that shot and hitting off his. AJ trying to find his man in, trying to beat one, trying to find and defender just trying to clear that ball out, giving it back to the Valley player. Playing down the line, AJ is in control now. Trying to cause that ball in there. Player losing possession of that ball, and right now the boy is in control, trying to play that long ball down the right side for his player. Taking time to find his players, moving in position, knocking it back. Player bad control and losing possession and rushing from the back, giving a foul to Derby Boys. So of the two teams, Devin, you could see Derby Boys is the team that trying to string the passes, trying to compose themselves. They have not been consistent in doing that, but you could see they have a plan.
Yeah, they definitely have a plan. But not only that, but the defense for Valley is much quicker than the forward men for
Derby Boys.
For Derby Boys, so they can afford to defend them because they cannot
nice
outrun
cross
them.
Into the box. Here come Eden in control of the ball. Eden. Oh, that's a reckless tackle there on Eden, number 30, and I think he has gotten a yellow card already.
Yes.
It might serve me right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Isaiah Joseph. That's a very reckless tackle, and if it serves me right, I think he has gotten a yellow card already, but somehow I don't know if referee Matthew had
missed that call or give it to somebody else. That because we can tell you straight that you had a vicious tackle right.
Yes, yes. So that should be his second card. He is very lucky. Nice long shot going wide of the goal. I think that's oversight by the referee, not checking his card to see who he had given the card earlier on. But I know definitely Isaiah was the one who got the yellow card earlier on. He should be out of the pitch.
Well. We've seen it all happening.
Mistakes after mistakes, if you could see.
Yeah,
Derby Boys trying to string some passes, giving that long ball in for Joel is trying to find Tusse up front, and both being on the different wavelength when it comes for passing the ball. Derby Boys in control, trying to find his man, playing back to Dover. Dover trying to find Joel. Joel looking to find his man, beating his man swiftly down the line, looking for Aiden. Aiden on the rushing, going towards goal, bringing that ball across and losing possession of it. Playing the ball directly into the feet of Derby Boys and kicking that ball. And it's a goal for Derby Boys. When you make mistakes like that, you have to be punished, and you could see definitely the player didn't hesitate to kick the ball towards goal.
Yes, I give the goal score now while running. I can see the goal score, give it the number now while running. But running, that's very called very sloppy football. A matter of fact, he kicked the ball across 40 players in his box. And that's what they call really sloppy bit of football they played there. And number 9 there for Derby is finally back on the net, and that's Ken Matthew, and Matthew end up getting a gift, and yes. Matthew scoring there, he can receive a gift there from Valley.
Yeah, I don't think Matthew won any gift for Christmas again, because that was the easiest gift he could have gotten. Here comes Joel rushing onto Joseph, winning that ball, playing back to Dover. Dover is in control right now, taking his time, looking for a player. Take it, nice ball through the line for McDonald. McDonald playing to Tuse, and Tuse is looking to take a nice long shot towards goal, but going wide of the upright Delvin.
Yes, and I can tell you that youngster, the number 30, I think the coach wasting a lot of time, but I think they should substitute. They should at least put him down of the field before any field, because the type of tackles and the way he behaving on the field running, I think he's a guy that very close to a red card.
Well, actually, he's on a red card already. It will just be 2. Here come Derby Boys. Derby Boys to play a long ball on the wing. Aiden unable to reach that ball. Here comes Valley in control, play that ball down the line for Joseph. Here comes Joseph giving that infringement against number 7 for Derby Boys. Well, as you said, definitely I would take on number 40 out of the game, because he's lost on the pitch. And you could hear his players calling to sub him.
Yes, and I find the coach wasting a lot of time, because that's maybe his 3rd fall for the evening. He's not having the best of night at all.
Derby Boys in control. Dover playing back to his player on 17. Here come McDonald in control, taking his time, trying to build up from the back slowly. Playing that nice long pass to the right side, beating his man, looking for his player on to the left of him, and in traffic, looking for his man, beating one, giving a nice play through the lines, beating the lines of the Valley team, and that's composing himself and that's hitting that ball to the left side of the keeper and scoring. So the goal scores right now is 3-0 to Derby Boys.
Cordell David, they're scoring there for Derby Boys.
Yeah, it was a nice composure from him, just trying to shadow his player on the right, with running in, shadowing his player away from the ball and just hitting that left booter to the right side of the keeper. But for somehow, Derby Boys realized the keeper is not that hot in the goal, and they have been trying to hit shots from way out. Offside against Valley, trying to find his man, running from back of the defense, but unable to time his run going forward. We are just into the 15th minute of the game, and Derby Boys is
15?
Last 15.
Yeah,
Sorry,
last 15.
Subject to correction. Last 15 minutes of the game, and
the
Derby Boys
in the
first half. Yeah, Tuse trying to find Aiden running in there, trying to take a shot out of goal, but the linesman having his flag up for an outside. So for those that are just joining, the scores is 3-0 in favor of Derby Boys against Valley United or Valley FC. And they're expecting a little more from AJ Bellot, one of the U17 national players. I expect him to take a little more. Whoa, Delvin, I am amazed that the referee did not call that because that was a 2-foot tackle against the player, and the referee allowed the play to go on.
Yeah, because maybe the player did not push his foot and so on, so that's why it was really a rough tackle.
Derby Boys in control. Playing to Dover. Dover is in control, trying to find his man on the wing. Playing, having that patience, and you can see the 11 of Valley is in their half, trying to defend, trying to block. Oh, beautiful pass there from Dover, breaking the lines, and Toussaint being in the offside position, Delvin.
Very close call there. I fought there by the linesman on the far side. And Toussaint realizing that he was going to get opportunity for goal number 4. And the linesman flag was a very close call run, I can tell you, because he was clearing it.
Yes, it was a very good pass, breaking the lines of the Valley defense, just being standing there, unexpecting that ball to go through. Here come AJ taking a long shot from the back. Here come Valley. Player losing his shinga there. Here come number 12 of Valley, playing that ball across, unable to control the ball, and Valley is in control again. Player swerving from 2 players, taking a shot, going in, and keeper just receiving that ball easily into his hands. Here come Derby Boys in control, trying to build up, beating one, still in possession, going through, still in possession, looking for his man, playing that ball through, losing control, Toussaint just losing control of that ball there, and the unrushing defender just kicking out for a goal kick. Player sprint back to Dover. Dover is in control. They get a nice pass there to number 9. Losing control and just playing that ball directly in the path of the Valley player. Valley is in control, still looking for his man, making a run, in being decisive to pass the ball, losing control. Toussaint is in control right now, passing to McDonald. McDonald back to Toussaint, losing possession of that ball, and the keeper trying to save it from a corner. And it's a definite corner for Valley right now, Delvin.
Yes, and you could see Valley just going through the motion, and Valley will have to be very careful that they don't get 5 or 6 there, receiving in run.
Yes, but overall, the Valley players are much faster than the Derby Boys players, but it's just that they are not able to string their passes.
Yeah, and keep a cool head, compose, and play a composed game. They have a few opportunities that they could have found the back of the net, but the last one they were overrunning the ball because too much speed, and they could have just stayed back and just hit the ball in the back of the net.
Corner for Derby Boys, playing into center, back to the player. I take the corner, trying to chip that ball in and just kicking that ball way overhead, not way in the pass, going into the box, Devin.
Really a waste.
But Devin, as we were speaking earlier on, I definitely think they need to bring back the All-Island League because the first division is supposed to be at a certain level.
Yes, definitely. Going into the Premier League.
Here come trying to find his man, but on a Russian keeper receiving that ball. Then Valley taking a long goose kick. Valley, nice control there, play a bit in one. Trying to beat the play in speed, they were losing control of the ball and getting a foul from the defender against the Valley, number 11, Jaloui. Here come offside. Again, the players for Valley are not taking their time and watching the lines of the defense of Derby Boys. They are just running and getting themselves in offside position. From Dover, trying to build up from the back. Playing to his man, they're beating man swiftly there. Playing that ball across nicely for McDonald. McDonald in control. Playing that long ball on the wing for Eden. Eden's control, playing for number 7 inside. Two stays in control right now, looking for his player. Playing back to McDonald. McDonald in control, playing that long pass, diagonal pass across, but directly into the hand of McDonald. Here comes the boy in control again, trying to. Well, I was just wondering what the player was up to there. He did not take a shot at goal and look to just chip the ball. Here come Derby Boy in control, number 17 for Derby Boys. Back to Dover. Dover playing it to the left side, number 7. Moving in with the ball, trying to find his man. Playing a nice long ball across. Diagonal pass to the right winger. Here comes, and yet go again. The teams are not taking their time to string the passes. They are rushing the passes, Delvin.
Yes, definitely. Especially the Valley team. They're looking to play some long ball. They have the players that can run at the ball, but they need to give proper passes, while the boys just controlling the ball from McDonald.
Yeah, but whenever McDonald is in control of the ball, he dictates the pace of the game. But whenever the ball leaves him, here come number 5 was trying to find Tuse in. The boy still in control, turning upon that ball, looking for Tuse. Tuse trying to sweep his way through the defense, but losing possession of that ball. And Valley is in control now. Player trying to run, but defenders was well in control by seeing that good slight tackle on the right hand side. McDonald is in control, playing back to his man, number 8. Here comes the Weaver in control, trying to bring that long pass across for Tuse. Tuse unable to reach that ball, and Valley is in control once again, starting from the back. Playing that ball down the line, center for his man, losing possession of that ball again. Valley unable to string some passes this evening here against Derby Boys. Here come Valley again, playing that long ball down the line for Joseph, losing control of that ball and going out for through for Valley. They come Eden putting pressure on Joseph. Eden trying to beat his man, giving a nice pass for Tuse. Tuse is in control right now, fumbling that ball for his foot. And still in control, passing for Tuse, for McDonald. McDonald taking the pace of the game, playing for number 9 across. That will be Matthew. Nice pass down the line, trying to find and bring that ball across. And Eden is in control. on rushing to the keeper and just missing that ball. Keeper get a bit of touch of that ball and going for a throw.
A good play there on the foot there. Playing the ball on the wing and hitting the ball across the goal.
Yeah, but the on-rushing player, Eden, was not I would say aware that that ball was coming across. Here come to say again on ball, trying to swerve his way through the defense, trying to bend that ball around the keeper. Of the both teams, Delvin, you could see that Derby Boys is the better of the two, but the passes are still not consistent with them.
Oh yes. Hello.
Here comes Valley on the break. Player striving forward, and a nice timing tackle there from number 8 for Derby Boys. Number 9, Matthew, bringing down his player there. And just about 3 minutes to go on into the first half, and Tuse's in control of the ball. Tuse bringing back to Eden. Eden's in control. Eden looking to go, playing across to Matthew. Matthew in control, taking a long shot from about 35 yards out, and way off that shot, way from the goal. Not composing himself to hit that ball to the goal. Goals kick for Valley. Valley again is in control. Eden playing to number 7. Bonnie is in control. Tuse looking to take a shot, and Tuse taking that shot, a wayward shot, not composing himself in kicking that ball, and that's kicking that ball wide of the goal. We're just about 1 minute and a few seconds into the end of the first half. Referee Matthew is watching, checking his watch at this point in time. Valley. Goes kick to Valley. Playing a nice shot, playing a short pass there. Trying to find his man down the line. In possession, Valley. Looking to play a long ball down the line for Joseph. Joseph running, trying to find that pass, and the player is just shadowing that, trying to shadow that ball out and bring it back in. Here comes Dover in control. Here comes McDonald shadowing very well on the wing, losing possession of that ball. Number 6 for Valley is in control now, trying to bring that ball across and intercepted by Derby Boys. There come Valley trying to string some passes, trying to find his man. Oh, that's a very late tackle there by McDonald. Number 18, and getting a yellow card as a result of that tackle.
Running a very dangerous tackle there for a very experienced player like McDonald.
Yes, I think from the incident that just happened before, I think McDonald was not pleased of the referee not calling that foul for him, and he just went in there trying to put some excessive force against the player from AG. Foul for Valley.
Running a matter of fact, we're in injury time in the first half.
Yeah, playing a long ball into the box there, and oh, the player, and the Russian player there getting the opportunity to bring the ball across, but try a shot. And the first half has come to an end, Delvin. And for those that just joined us, Valley, Valley, and the boys having three, Delvin.
Yes,
Yes,
3-0 so far.
3-0 against Valley United.
So Ronnie will be back in the next 15 minutes to continue to play. But we can tell you DB Boy is in full control of that match, and you'll join us back in the next 15 minutes for the continuation of the second half.
Yes, and we are back. We have referee Walsh is awaiting the players. No substitution were made. So we're looking to see if Valley can redeem themselves in the second half of play and see if they could bounce back and at least get in a goal and build from that. While the boys may be looking to score more goals. Yes, Delvin, we're back on the second half. And to those that are just joining, the boys having 3 goals to 0 against Valley. Valley is trying to, the boys trying to build up their play. Attacking, Valley play a nice ball down for Eden down the left side. Beating his playing speed, looking for the man in the center, crossing that ball. Nice control from number 9, beating his man, taking a shot. And great save there from the keeper. And that should be a goal, Delvin.
Yes, it should be a goal, but the goalkeeper, you have to at least give the goalkeeper some credit there on. He make himself long and push it, and just a shot on the ground.
Yes.
So good save by the goalkeeper.
Here come Valley trying to kick that ball, and McDonald's in control, trying to play a nice wide pass there to his player on the wing, crossing that ball, and the player just, oh, what a fumble there from the keeper, Delvin.
Yes, and that ball really bumping before him and spinning, and he was not really in that spin running. And very fortunate for him that no player there from David Boy was around to hit it inside.
Yeah, this can be very tricky for the keepers, especially. Delvin. Yeah, through for Derby Boys. Derby Boys in control. Aiden trying to beat his man. The player just trying to hit that ball off the unrushing player for a throw for Valley. Valley getting a nice throw down the line. Intercepted by Derby Boys. Derby Boys in control. Aiden is in control right now. Looking for his man, playing a nice pass. Oh, it was a bit too soft for his player down the line. And Valley's in control right now. Losing possession of that ball. Here comes Derby Boy number 14. He's in control, trying to bring that ball for Tuse. Tuse just had the goal for himself and the close post to the side foot that ball, David, and hitting that ball over the bar.
Yes, 1-on-1 on the goalkeeper, and Tuse making a harsh out of things there. The boys could have easily be 4 up.
Yeah, Tuse is one of the goal scorers for this evening for the boys, but for somehow his composure in front goal is not what maybe his coach expecting from him. And here comes Joseph. Joseph controls for Valley, looking for his man. Passing number 15, losing possession. Here comes McDonald in control, playing down the line for his man and being in an offside position. Yeah. Devin, but you could see Derby Boys have come out with a little more aggression second half.
Yes, very much so, and start to apply some earlier pressure on the Valley team. And all Valley need is just a break, 1 or 2 breaks and so on, and they can catch him on the counter attack.
Oh, bad control there again. And Derby Boys in control and losing possession there. Nice tackle there from the centre back. Trying to find his man down the line and losing possession. Here come Derby. Again come Joseph again, Delvin, getting that slight tackle from the back, but unable to reach the player. McDonald in control, playing that ball back to number 17. David in control right now, looking for one of his players making that run, playing it down the line. Yeah, and losing possession, playing for AJ down the line. AJ is in control for Valley, trying to beat his man, playing for Joseph, losing his footing. And here come McDonald trying to swerve for his man in possession down the line for his right winger, number 14, which is Greenaway. Greener bringing that ball across. And here comes David. David is in control, moving in, looking for Aiden down the line. Aiden beating one. Aiden trying to elude himself from the defense of the McDonald taking that shot and over the bar, Delvin.
Yes, sir. And it's all the boys there this evening. And the number 30 for Valley. Ronnie having what they call a terrible night. Yes. Matter of fact, he run past the ball and ended up on the canvas and he was holding his leg up. I don't know Ronnie, but I don't think he spent too much time in the second half on the field.
Yeah, he's like a player that fish out of water. They come Valley in control, once again looking for his man to pass and playing that ball back to his defense, Delvin. And Greenaway, he put in the pressure there and that's kicking the ball out for a throw for the Boys once again.
And pressure after pressure.
Kyle is in control, playing back to his man, number 17, David. David is in control, playing a nice ball down the wing for Greenaway. Greenaway bringing that ball down inside, trying to find Kyle. Kyle fighting for his ball, bringing it across to the keeper, and keeper just touching that ball out for a goal kick.
Corner, matter of fact.
For corner, yes. So it's a corner for Derby Boys. That might be their third corner for the evening. And Greenaway is the one who's taking the corner for Derby Boys. Bringing that ball across there. Woo! A nice shot there from the unrushing number 9 for Valley. For Derby Boys, Matthew. Here comes Derby Boys again on the attack, trying to play that ball across. And the player is on the ground and referee. And Derby Boys just kicking that ball out for a goal kick, having a player down.
But that player there, Ronnie, has been down for the longest while, and the referee, and it was a serious shot, and I just find that was a bit of slack piece of refereeing there by the referee, Matthew Walsh. For the longest while, the players on the ground and was struck. You're not sure exactly where that ball struck the guy, and you could see he's still on the front. You're allowing the game continue.
Yes, I'm there because you rightfully said it, because the ball away just about the half of Derby Boys, which Derby Boys was in control of the ball, and he still have the game playing, where the players have been down for a while, not knowing what injury he sustained.
Right now, you see players open somebody. That ball was hit with tremendous power running. And that ball, you can never tell what could have happened to that player there, because that ball was struck very nicely.
Yes.
By the player heading towards the goal.
Yeah, it was a well-timed volley. Well composed. Hitting that ball towards goal there, but the unrushing player just put his body, sacrificing his body for his team, and getting that knock into his stomach. Here comes Joseph, putting some pressure on David. Here comes David in control, trying to beat his man, losing possession of that ball. AJ trying to find his man, losing possession again. David is in control for Tuse, passing to Tuse. Tuse in a nice through pass there for Aiden. Trying to get his man in, trying to beat his man. Nice tackle there from the defender for Valley, kicking that ball out for a goal kick, for a throw. And it looks like we're gonna have a substitution for.
I haven't seen any sign of any type of substitution on it.
Yes, well, the player is running to the linesman. Here come Valley in control, trying to beat his man. And a good tackle there by Dover, winning that ball there. And Valley is the B-boys in control once again, playing that ball wide for Aiden. Aiden trying to take his man on, playing a nice pass. Player trying to take a shot towards goal. Still in control is Valley, the B-boys. And referee Matthew taking control and calling a foul from the player, putting like too much excessive force towards the player. But we have number 24.
And as you said, the service with
Yes.
me.
At last, the coach have rightfully put down Joseph from the game and bringing in number 24, Charles.
Well, they're still waiting as the linesman does the waiting, Ronnie.
Well, I hoping that number 24, which have a very big name there when it comes to football, Robinho, Charles is coming in for number 30, Isaiah Joseph.
And Isaiah Joseph spending a long time on the field, and you can see his disappointment.
Well, for what you could see, his facial expression, all he's saying, well, I'm just happy to be on the pitch.
Well, I didn't really stick to him because you can see him walking up and down the bench running, and he's a youngster. And
He's just been excited of being on the pitch playing the game tonight.
Yes, and very fortunate because he had 2 rush tackles, and the referee Matthew was in pick up the first one, and I don't know what happened.
Oh, Delvin, that was very close. Delvin, from the angle I am there, I don't think that was an offside position at all.
Not at all, Ronnie, but the linesman is in control. The linesman is the one in charge. But there was never an offside position to me.
Yeah, and seeing that young Robinho just coming in there, getting his opportunity to make a breakthrough for his team, and the linesman taking that away from him. So here comes the B-boys in control once again. Playing for McDonald. McDonald beating through 2 and playing that ball forward for Kyle. Kyle trying to play that ball back for Greenaway. Greenaway play a nice ball across there for Aiden. And Aiden just swinging where he could just control that ball and compose himself, Delvin. And as I say, his decision making again for those young players.
Yes, a real bad decision there by Aiden. He could have controlled that ball and get a better shot. He decided to go for a one-timer and really was in a good position to hit that ball.
Nice long goal kick nice control here for AJ. And Valley's in control, trying to find his man down the line. Looking for his player. Nice overhead pass there. And a Russian player going towards goal, losing possession, still in possession of the ball. And playing that ball down the line for the man and for his unrushing right back winger, and just hitting that ball out of bound, Delvin.
Yes, and that's one of the better plays by the Valley team there when come for attacking the second half. I thought that he could let the goalkeeper at least make a save.
McDonald in control, taking his time, building up with the B-boys. Giving a nice through pass there. Nice pass by McDonald, playing for number 9, David. David taking on his man, giving a nice shot, and it's a goal. Wonderful goal there, Delvin, we'll get the number of the player in a while.
Yeah, number 9 you said, and number 9.
Yes, Matthew.
That's his second goal for the evening.
Yes, that was very nice composure.
Matthew, yes, Kian Matthew.
And it looks like he was just giving instructions to his player, Aiden, Coach Dover. And we have quite a bit of Dovers on the B-boys team, Delvin.
There's quite a number of them.
The coach is a Dover. We still have one more Dover on the side, and the captain is also a Dover.
And the goalkeeper.
So here comes Greenaway. Greenaway is control the ball moving forward, and Kai looking to get that through pass, playing that ball across for Matthew. Matthew trying to take on his man, trying to sweep through his man, and losing that ball, losing possession of that ball. There come AJ trying to find his man down the line. Oh, and for somehow the passes from AJ this evening a bit just too heavy for his players. The decision, the weight of the passes, Devin.
Yes, it was a pass that was hit extremely hard, but to no man running. Nobody was there at all.
But somehow he must be seeing something that we are not seeing, Devin.
Most definitely. But 4-0, we can tell you.
Yes, it's 4-0 to Derby Boys. I think Derby Boys is enjoying that game this evening, Devin.
Yes, they're streaming some of the passes. They have not been really attacked so much by the Valley team. Valley team was really hanging on. And Ronnie, I will say that again, I think the Dominican Football Association have to consider bringing back All Ireland next year, for sure. Some of the teams there at the first division level are not yet ready for that level of football at the first division. And they need to separate, have at least 10 teams in the first division league. And maybe another 10 teams in the All Ireland League. So you'll have 3 separate leagues, and that by then, when you have 10 teams in the first division, you have the 10 best teams, so they'll be vying to go up to the Premier League. And then in the All Ireland League, you have the 10 best All Ireland League teams, and so they'll be vying to go up to the first division. So that means the football will be improving year after year, and we'll get better teams in the league.
Yes, most definitely. That's how it has been in the past, and that's how the football have been at a standard in the days of you yourself being a player.
Quite right on that.
So here come the wee boys making in control, knocking that ball to Greenaway. Greenaway not able to win that ball, so still in possession is Derby Boys. Nice pass through the gap, trying to find his man, trying to. Oh, a solid tackle there from Valley player. From David is Matthew is in control of that ball, trying to find his man. And linesman calling his referee to tell him he's not outside because he had not glanced to see whether the flag was up or not, Delvin.
I've seen everything in football in Dominica. A linesman calling his referee with his mouth, shouting the referee name to show the referee that look, his flag is up. Running. I haven't seen that for a very long time. I've seen everything running tonight.
Nice pass across, losing control. Greenaway is in control, playing for Kyle. Kyle is in control, pulling back and hitting a wayward shot away from the goal. Devin, it's amazing to see the fair tricks are happening this evening, Devin.
Yeah, and that player there, he beat this man very nicely, and he actually kicked the ball, hoping that the ball will go in the goal. Or you can kick a ball hoping it will go in the goal. You have to look at your target.
Nice pass there to Matthew. Oh, yeah, again, a long pass down the line in a no man's land for his player that have him running Delvin. The width, the passes for Valley is not precise this evening, Delvin. Nice ball going across overhead of the player. One thing I can say is that the Valley players are very fast, but their passes are just not. Nice pass there. Oh! The player being in the offside position and the keeper just putting his foot there and preventing that ball from going out.
Yes, and the keeper making a save, the player was in the offside position.
The Boys offside. Playing to Dover. Dover is in control. Playing back to David. Kyle and Henry on different wavelengths on the pitch. Keeper in control. Keeper trying to play against the defense, taking a nice, a nice shot back to the keeper, into the keeper hand. There comes Valley. Keeper taking a long shot out, hitting that ball. And here come William in control, playing right back to his player. Here come Matthew in control, playing. Matthew's in control. Looking for his man down the line. And running in an offside position. Not able to stay onside. It's a foul in favor of Valley. Player feet went too high.
And when you're in the field, you have to be following the game. And these Valley guys do seem to be following the game running. They seems to be lost in terms of fall off. They don't fall off already.
They're trying to bring a long ball across the goal. Valley missing that ball. Taking a shot there and hitting the bar. Come back and hit a great save by the keeper there once again. And it looked like one player was down and the players was looking for the referee to blow, and while they're taking target practice on the Derby Boyz goalkeeper.
And number 24 just came in and receiving a red card from the referee.
Robinho, player. Robinho Charles receiving a red card there for Valley just coming into the game in the 23rd minute of the game.
And things going from what it is for them. Things are so bad already.
Sorry, 67 minutes into the game, Delvin.
Ronnie, things are so bad already for Valley. They don't phone in, or they don't a player.
Yes.
So they're under tremendous pressure there tonight, and I don't know. But in terms of the refereeing, the player got a lash on his head. And from the time the player get the lash on his head, and so the ball was nowhere in danger where somebody could get an opportunity to score. The ball was on the fast side. The referee could blow the game and check the player, and he allowed the ball to continue playing. And then the guy get a red card maybe for telling the referee something.
Yes, I feel the player was not pleased by the referee not calling it. But again, the referees have to use the discretion in making those calls, because for them, as long as it's not a head injury or concussion, they allow the game to play, Delvin.
Yes, but you could see it was a head injury because the guy was on the ground, and so the other players was calling for saying that it was a head injury. You understand? So you should never let the ball continue going.
Time to stop, Kyle. Let Kyle come and beat you up there.
Yeah, I just find I don't want to say too much, you see, but there's certain decisions you have to be taken. There's no opportunity of a goal scoring.
Yeah.
And the guy was struck in his head and he was on the ground. As soon as that happened, as a referee, so it was low because there was no advantage to anybody and so on. Because safety comes first for the player, especially when come for a head injury.
Yeah, you're so right about Delvin, but I always say when the referee is wrong, the referee is still right.
well, well. Well, I can tell you it's 4-0 in favor of the Boys.
And you have to see Valley are just going through the motions right now, wishing that that game could end.
Oh yes, and the guy just came in number 24 for 30. That 30 guy, and you could see the trend of the game, Ronnie, because number 30 should have gotten a red card because he got two vicious yellow cards,
Here
two
comes
vicious tackles.
an opportunity there, and hitting that ball in the hands of the keeper, and easy goal there to make it 5. Here comes the B-boy in control once again. Matthew, David in control, trying to swerve it through his man, and Kyle being in an outside position and having his flag up, and refs say play game, and here comes Valley in control, playing that ball down the line, trying to beat his man in speed and losing possession of that ball. There's it.
Yes, and a counter attack there by Valley, and they're going to make 2 substitutes, Ronnie.
Here we have number 7. We have Valley making a substitution there. We have Ifan Sentile coming in for number 12. Jarek Joseph. So Jarek Joseph is coming out, and we have Ifan Sentile going in. I'm just hoping that Ifan will not do like Robinho Charles, just coming into the game and get a red card and go home. There's it.
Very unfortunate for number 24.
Cross there for Valley. Defender just putting his body between the goal post and his. Oh, it's a ghost kick. I thought it was a corner kick for Valley once again. So ghost kick. Dover is in control for the B-boys, pushing up. B-boys in control. Here come the B-boys trying to play that ball through. Oh, nice pass there for Kyle. On Russian keeper, making a brilliant save there from the boot of Kyle Delvin.
Yes, the keeper there really reading that play very nicely this time around, Ronnie, and saving the day there.
But it was a very good pass by Matthew, which have 2 goals so far for Derby Boys.
Matthew having a fine match this evening, Ronnie.
Yes.
He should be one of the players in contention for the man of the match.
Yeah, definitely. For the way I've been playing this evening, that's not just by scoring, but giving an assist.
Yes, a lot of assists and playing some good football.
And
Derby
Boys making sub.
Number 5 and number 20 coming in.
So we have Kyle going out, and number 20 we have Delton Clement coming in for the B-boys, and Adriano Dover coming in for Greenaway. So 2 subs there for the B-boys. Player that's trying to swing that ball out and going back in play for his goalkeeper. Keeper getting a nice long post kick. Here comes Dover in control, Adrian in control. Then soft touch to his player there. Here comes David playing that ball. Number 9. Matthew playing that ball down the line to his left back. Here comes Matthew again. Nice pass down the line playing that ball, trying to bring that ball across, Delvin, and unable to bring that ball, just kicking the ball out of play for the Boyz. So for those who are just joining the game, is 4-0, 4-0 to the Boyz, and we are just in the We are in the 75th minute, Delvin, of play. Adrian Dover is trying to take a shot from about 25 yards out to see if he can put his name on the score sheet. Here come Matthew just trying to hit that ball. Nice skill there, but they're losing. Dover is in control. Ooh! That was a dangerous launching tackle there from Adrian Dover, just coming into the game, Delvin.
Yes, and you receive a yellow card.
And you can see Adrian Dover is a very strong and tough fella by his size, Delvin. But the player just jumping that tackle there could be very hazardous to that player there if he had left his foot in.
Yeah, the Dover is just like a player like Joachim Cornwall. If you know about Joachim Cornwall playing, and Dover is the one the football and Cornwall is a cricketer.
Nice long ball into the box, and the player just unable to control that ball, and referee Matthew calling an offside. Because Dover played the ball down the line to David. David is in control. Playing to number 11. Henry trying to find his man down the line. Number 13. Matthew. Losing possession of that ball. The Boyz is in control. Throw to the Boyz, playing that long. Trying to play that throw to his player. AJ is in control, losing possession. The Boyz number 9, Matthew, is in control of the ball right now, trying to change. They play wide to number 7, Bonnie. Playing back to Matthew in control, looking for his man down the line. Matthew still in control, beating his man, looking to bring that ball across, intercepted back in the hands of this player there, and the player is losing foot of the ball, losing possession of the ball there, and keep on rushing keeper coming into the 6-yard box, receiving that ball, Delvin. And you could see where there's a lot of fumble in the 18-yard box, Delvin.
A lot of fumble.
And it's an infringement there in favor of Valley on Dover, using a little too much power there upon his unrushing striker of Valley. Valley is in control right now, foul for Valley. And looking to hit that ball long into the 18-yard box and hoping that's a hit. They call it a hit. Hit and hope that one of his players will get it there.
Yes, sir. And they don't a player running.
Yes.
They play with only 10 players.
Go inside!
Bringing shot there for his player, looking to bring it across in the 18-yard, bringing it in. And the player getting a nice shot there. And great, and Valley have able to score a goal to bring it 4-1, Devin, and it was amazing that the players just stand there not putting pressure on the ball, and the player just come back and stab the ball into the goal.
Number 15 there for Valley running.
Yes. Now we get number 15 for Valley. Then it was the one who scored for Valley, playing that long ball down the line. The Boyz. Well, just as we were saying, Devin, it was a nice cross. The player getting control of the ball, hitting the keeper, saving, hitting the post, and then rushing player number 15, Dennis, just coming and tap that ball into the goal. But nevertheless, here comes the Boyz in control again of the ball. Playing that nice long ball there, but taking control of the ball. And
I can understand. I don't know what type of football and when he played there running. He could not get the ball running. He actually tripped the defender. And he should be booked for that running.
yes,
A cynical foul, you call that. But the referee very lenient.
yeah, I think I'm referee Matthew, as you said, I've been very lenient because we had one player getting 2 yellow cards, not in a way that here comes the Boyz in control again. Matthew on the wing trying to beat his man, looking for his namesake and losing possession of the ball. Here comes Valley in control, playing a nice through pass there, but your Russian keeper just hitting that ball back. Number 9 Matthew is in control, just playing the ball down the line for his left back in possession. Valley is playing that ball inside again to David. David played a nice pass through the lines for his number 20, but losing control of that ball or that offside, being in an offside position. But it was a good attempt by number 9 again, Matthew. Having 2 goals this evening and still looking to play those passes, those dangerous passes across. Nice control there by David. And here come Dover. Dover is in control. And Dover trying to take a shot from outside. Losing because Matthew is in control of the ball once again. Still Matthew and player sending a good side tackle. And right now we have Valley in control. While trying to beat his man and player just putting his foot in and kicking the ball out for a goal kick, for a throw.
And they always look good, the Valley on the counter-attack running. He seems to be running well on the counter-attack. You can pull a second one and you can never tell what can happen.
Yes. So we just have about 7 more minutes to go in the second half of play.
So just 7 more minutes.
Yes.
And the score is 4-1.
4, yes. Valley must be feeling real proud that they scored a goal this evening, Dervin.
Oh yes. And they could have more than one for sure.
Yes, and we have David coming out, and Matthew coming out from the game for the Boyz, and we have number 25,
29 coming in.
29, Tousse, another Tousse again. Oh, a brilliant goal there again for Valley, and Valley look like they are resurging and trying to get back into this game, Delvin.
Yes,
and we have
number 4.
Number 4 for
Valley
scoring a nice booter going up over the likes of Dover. Caleb Joseph going up over the likes of Dover in the center back. They have been very strong for the evening, and getting a nice booter to make it 4-2 in favor of the Boyz. They come right now. Valley is putting the pressure on Derby Boyz, and Derby Boyz looks like they are making mistake. Number 80 is on the ball, trying to find his man and run in the offside position, but yet still number 80 holding his grounds. Nice ball overhead and opportunity there. Another great goal there, Delvin. Great goal there. Well creative play there by Derby Boyz, playing that ball overhead for Dalton Clement and composing himself and just giving a right booter in the left corner of Valley and making it 5-2, Delvin.
Yes, and after Valley just scoring there, and a quick goal there scored there by number 80, as you said, Clement there for Derby Boy. A good pass, and they just played the ball under the goalkeeper legs.
Here come the Boyz again in control, trying to string the passes. Playing wide to Matthew. Matthew losing possession of the ball, and a nice long throw for Valley. Valley player trying to control the ball, a bad control getting that ball.
No, but Ronnie, only the basics, you call that bad control. The player throw the ball for your load, you could just let the ball run and continue with it. You facing your goal and kicking the ball outside, trying to control the ball that direction.
Well, as you see again, Devin, is decision making, and as you know, as you could see, Valley have a lot of young players, and as you said, everything is in football is the basic control and pass.
Yeah, you have to play smart football. It's time that the players get themselves and so on to understand that they have to play smart football.
And you can hear the spectators bawling as to wondering, well,
what kind of throw was that? I even said, what throw was that?
Here comes Valley in control again, trying to beat his man, playing the night back to Derby Boyz, playing a long ball down the line for number 15. And have acres of land and run directly into the player, Delvin. I trying to fathom what is really going on, Delvin.
He had enough time in the world really to play that ball across, and he played the ball and defender coming in there and playing the ball out into touch for a corner kick, but running again. That player had all the time in the world ready to play that ball across.
Yeah. And you have Adrian Dover taking the corner for the Boyz. Just about 2 more minutes to go into the game, Devin. And your referee Matthew giving his namesake, Yanzi Matthew, a yellow card. And we have to say, Devin, this evening that without no doubt that Kian Matthew would be the man of the match.
Yeah, Matthew, yes, for sure. Number 9.
Number 9 for Derby Boyz. I've scored 2 goals and an assist 1. A breakaway there for nice tackle, the nice time tackle there for the player of, but still in control. Here come. Oh, Delvin, that's just selfish play by number 11, where Henry could have bring that ball across to Clement, but unable. Pressure here with Valley, kicking that ball directly in the boot of the opponent, trying to turn against Dover, still in control. Oh! Losing control of the ball. And here comes Baby Boy is in control. Delvin again, Delvin. The decision making where you have number 15 clear on the right side and try to force that ball for a player that's been marked in the center of the pitch, Delvin.
Yes, and again, really poor decision there by the Baby Boy player. He could have played the ball on the wing for the number 15 and decided to try to go inside and try to get the Dover inside.
But it's a throw. Delvin again a fall through. That must be the 15th fall through for the night from
A number of fall throughs. And you could really respect it on the sideline they're calling. What kind of through is that?
AJ trying to get control the ball, but oh, it's a bad tackle there on Tuse, and Tuse getting a bit aggressive for not for the player, just sweeping him off his feet there, Delvin.
And he was going to retaliate, and Dover, with the size of Dover, that's what they call a block, and block him from actually going back there. And you could see he could not really push him, and you know that player, the number 25, half size.
Yes.
And Dover just stood there and just let him stay. Let me tell you something, stay right there and doesn't even think of anything. Good teamwork there by number 20, Dover.
Yes, preventing this player from getting a card. Maybe it could have been a red. Looking to hit. Oh, and it. Whoa! It's yes, Delvin. It's a great save by the keeper.
Oh yes. The keeper for the Valley, not bad at all. He had a number of saves running.
Yes, Delvin, and as we come to the end of this match, Derby Boys 5-2 against Valley. The Valley Boys. What we expected from the Valley coming out this evening to show what the Valley does have, but they did not play to expectation this evening, Delvin. And we have Derby Boys coming out with that victory of 5-2. So we just want to say good evening to those who was watching the game on DFA page, and with Stream Genius, we want to thank them as well, and with FIFA Plus, we just say good night to our listeners.